He's been nominated for 4 Academy Awards, 4 BAFTAs, 5 Golden Globes, one of which he won, and his films have grossed more than $5 billion. He is Brad Pitt. First coming to our attention as a hitchhiking cowboy in Thelma and Louise.
You all have a good day, all right? Drive safe.
Brad Pitt has gone on to enjoy a career other actors can only dream about. He certainly regularly features in my dreams. His back catalogue is like a best-of list for any movie buff.
You do not talk about Fight Club.
For all I know, you're crazy as a loon.
Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
And of course, Brad met his wife-to-be, Angelina Jolie, on the set of their 2005 film, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where the two beat the crap out of each other before getting it on.
Is everything okay? We heard an awful ruckus.
Yeah, couldn't be better.
But it's Brad Pitt's latest film that has him working overtime. Brad's so excited about World War Z, he's been randomly popping up all over the place before screenings to thank fans for coming to check it out.
It's the most intense thing you're going to see all summer. It's so fun, so I'm really happy for you guys to see it.
Now he's flown halfway around the world to do one thing.
What is it?
Hang out with us here at The Project.
Brad, welcome to The Project. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
First things first, congratulations on the movie. This is a big movie.
It's big, it's epic, it's global, and it's really good fun. Really good fun.
And there's no foreplay with this movie either. Like, it starts with, hey kids, get in the car, and then bam, it's zombie time.
Don't you hate that, though? We got to explain who they were, and we're waiting 15 minutes. When we know the Titanic's going down, let's just get to it, man.
And I handled it pretty well. Carrie had a...
I spent most of the movie watching it like that.
It's stressful. It's a stressful movie.
As designed, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Fun stress, though.
You made it for your kids, though, didn't you? Did they find it stressful?
Well, my boys are a little savvy. I made it for my boys.
Right.
You know, they're on set, and they understand how these things work.
Yeah, the zombies aren't real.
But this thing is absolutely the most intense thing, certainly I've ever done.
Yeah, zombies on a plane. On the plane, that was annoying.
Zombies on a plane.
That's not giving it away, is it? That's not giving it away.
Of course.
Yeah, and being the producer, is that, I mean, you're in charge, but one of the people in charge. I mean, you're in charge of thousands of zombies. I mean, do you think about that every day? The zombies eating too many sandwiches during the breaks?
No, I've thought about 1,000 extras running and trying not to sprain ankles and things like that. Yeah, certainly.
Now, your character, has to be say, is the last great hope of humanity. Perfect choice for you.
He can't fly. He can't beat up the bad guy.
But he is calm in... He's calm in every crisis, though. Are you that guy, or when the kids all go in different directions, are you panic guy? Like, what are you like?
No, I'm pretty good at. I mean, when the kids go, I play a zone defense really well.
One of your kids, Maddox, was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, Matt plays one of the. He plays one of the zombies who gets shot in the head. Really good parents.
Is that what he wanted or what you wanted?
Yeah, that's what he wanted. And
Was he happy with the size of his role? Did he want a bigger role?
I think he's ready to step it up.
Yeah.
But we put him through makeup, and he was already complaining.
Did the other kids complain that they also want to be in it?
No. They're we'll let them do the Disney thing.
Sure. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there any role, like when you look back at them, that in hindsight was your favourite, or one that you just really?
I'm very partial to a little film called The Assassination of Jesse James by Robert Ford, directed by
An Australian.
An Australian.
Ford's a great film.
Maybe one of the great directors. I think you know.
Yeah,
I don't think people know it yet. I really do. I mean this
Andrew
sincerely.
Dominic, who also directed Chopper.
Which was the movie you did that meant you didn't have to audition anymore?
I don't know. You still have to fight for some of them. But yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember.
Brad, you don't get everything you want, basically.
You don't get everything you want. No, you don't.
Is this always what you wanted to do? Like, did you have a backup plan? Did you go to college or anything?
No backup plan.
Yeah, right.
And left college 2 degrees shy of graduating.
But I didn't finish my accounting degree either, so, I mean, you don't have to.
You did accounting?
I did accounting.
You'd be terrible at accounting.
What was your degree in?
Mine was in journalism, which it's in journalism design.
You'd probably still be good at that. Now, mate, can I thank you for still being so sexy in your 40s? I mean, I'm another man in my 40s, and I look at you as an inspiration for the fact that men can still be sexy in their 40s. Do you understand that so many men look at you as an inspiration?
He's looking at your hair a lot. He keeps talking about how you've got the most amazing head of hair. He loves it. You would not be able to pull it off, though. We keep telling you.
Absolutely.
Okay, next.
when you did, you know...
Great view.
By the
way, that wasn't by the way. I know you guys see this building all the time, but
It's amazing.
I'm a little bit excited to be in front of that building.
Because you...
To see it from all these different angles.
Yeah.
You dig on some architecture?
Yeah, I dig on some architecture. And this is I mean, this building is legendary. I mean, it's legend for like the story of greatness versus mediocrity, great ingenuity to get it done. It went 10 years over.
It's
great stories.
It was laughed at.
I know.
Yeah.
Would you do a bit of architecture stuff, you know, more if you weren't doing what you're doing now?
Yeah, I'd like to. I probably will when I lose my hair.
In researching this today, I found out that you can actually Google architecture porn and all the best buildings in the world comes up.
It's just good architecture, by the way. It's not
nothing
thing.
sexual, no.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. You can do that with anything. Yeah. It's true.
It's really funny, watching it back, is it just me, or is Brad a bit too happy to be there? Is he a bit too keen to meet us?
No,
do you feel
three
that?
people going, please like me, please like me.
I was probably a little bit too intense when I called him hot. Probably a little bit.
Oh, really? What gave it away, Dave? But the one thing is, and I know everyone's thinking this, you guys got to meet him, but he does come across as cool as we all hope he is. Yeah. Like, he just seems such like a nice guy.
And we do have more to come, part 2 coming up. And I've always been intrigued by his relationship with George Clooney. They're great mates. And we talked to him in the next bit about the pranks they do on each other. So when they're on set, I think the last one was Brad Pitt doing one to George when they're on set. It is hilarious. He tells us all about it in part 2, which is coming up after the break. We'll be back with it. Coming up as our exclusive interview with Brad Pitt continues, it's only polite to offer him some gifts to remember us by.
It's got your name on it.
We make it special. They're not selling it like that.
It's not an ad, all right?
And we're not going to make you try it. People do. We're not going to make you try it. You're watching The Project.
What about you watching The Project?
Of our interview with Brad Pitt, and while his fiancée Angelina Jolie has been in the news a lot lately, Brad was more than happy to talk about how they were all going now. Now, you've had a big few months, obviously, because of the film, but also with Ange. How's everything?
She's great. She's good as gold. She's, you know, it's upwards and onward.
Yeah.
It was a moving time, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that's going to bring you closer. We knew the thing was coming for a while. And she is just that example of I mean, she's proven it doesn't have to be a scary thing.
Yeah.
No.
You get your information, you make decisions that's best for you and your family, and man, I'm just thrilled we don't have that thing. We don't have to worry about that.
And it would have been big for you too. How was it for you?
I mean, for me, it just it doesn't work without Mom. So I think, you know, that the fact that I would have to explain that to my kids, and that's just a nightmare to me. So it's a huge relief. It's heroic. It's all that.
You guys
pretty damn sexy too.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the red carpet in London, you guys looked. I mean, people talking about how good you guys still look together, and like the fact that
You're really flirting a lot.
No,
with
I'm
him
not
today.
flirting with him. I know that your kids though don't. Is it true that your kids? You have said that one of your kids said that he doesn't want to see Mum and Dad kiss at home. Is that true?
I think you didn't want to see your folks.
That is true.
It's terrible.
That is true. Or
But
make
not gonna
out on
stop us.
TV. Have they seen the Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
They've seen bits. They've seen edited pieces. You know, what they know is Mom and Daddy work in movies, and they watch movies, and it's no big deal. It's nothing. In fact, it's a little uninteresting to them.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Can we lure you out to make some films in Australia, though? I mean,
listen, I would love to.
Take her on the harbour every
We're
day.
absolutely, we're migratory workers, and we go, where the work is, and until Baz Luhrmann offers me a part.
Just before we finish, I just wanted to ask you about these pranks that you got going on with George Clooney. So where are we at? George is about to do one to you that he claims is going to be career-ending. Is that true? Are you scared?
I think we both lobbied a big one across each other's bow where we both backed off because we knew it was just going to get bloody and terribly embarrassing, humiliating. But the one I did on him, I launched a preemptive strike because I knew one was coming. I doubled down, hit a second time, and it was with the crew in Italy. And I set up before we got there, I put out a memo that said, in Italian, George is a very serious actor and just ask that you respect his privacy. Please don't look him in the eye on set. Please don't speak to him, and let's all have a wonderful shoot. Now, George is just like the worst because he's like the mayor. He wants everyone to be happy. He's taking care of everyone. He's telling jokes. Everyone's getting along. So yeah, he lost his mind a little bit. It went into a second week.
No way.
Yeah. It got.
Did he just think everyone was rude?
It just got uncomfortable. So to get me back, he wrote like Cruise, saying a letter from me. Got my stationery. Wrote a letter saying that I wanted to do the sequel to Vampire. I hope he didn't mind. I wanted to recast the stat. And then he wrote something to our friend Don Cheadle, who's been trying to direct this book on Miles Davis forever. Yeah. And saying that my production company and we decided that we were going to do Miles Davis. He got dirty.
But we had a couple of gifts that we wanted to give you to say thanks very much for spending some time with us. First off, you have a place in France where you actually make some wine. You make a rosé.
That's right.
This isn't a rosé. It's a bit bigger than that.
No, I know this one.
Yeah. Well, this is a 97 grain for us. Whoa.
Very, very kind, and I will cherish this. This will last for like 20 minutes. I'll decant for a half hour, and then it'll last like 20 minutes. I'm a big fan. This is a very special wine. Thank you very much.
We've also got an Aussie favourite called Vegemite, which you would have heard of, and you've heard.
Of course.
Yes, it's got your name on it.
We make it special. They're not selling it like that.
They're not selling it like that. And we're not. This is not an ad, all right?
We're not going to make you try it. People do.
I will try it. I will try it. I only know it, of course, from the song. From the Men at Work song.
Brilliant song.
Don't hate us if you don't like it.
That's all I know.
You're not meant to just put a snow.
Do you do it?
You know what you're meant to put on? I'll get you
put on bread?
Yeah, I'll get you
let's not mess around. Let's get to it.
Hang on. Let's go straight to it. Hang on. We're getting an actual reaction. Come back.
It's going to get you. You're not meant to eat it like that.
I can see how that could work on like a cracker bread.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Kind of need a beer with it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Brad, thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations on the movie and enjoy your time.
Great. I really enjoy this. This is the way to do it. Thank you.
What just happened?
I hate when these Americans dip their finger in and try. You need it with a sayo or with bread or something.
You had his name on it. Where were you going for the bread? Were you going to go fishing for the bread, were you?
We had sayos out the back just in case he wanted to try it.
That's how prepared the project is. We had some sayos out the back.
Was there anything else? We saw a lot there, but was there anything else, having spent the time with him, little inside tip, was there a big entourage?
No,
what was it?
small entourage, and the people with him were lovely too.
His makeup artist had been with him for 25 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she was so lovely.
He's got a makeup artist travelling with him.
Yeah, she was
without Ange. 25 years.
The thing, no, the
Don't
thing
get
about,
like that. She wasn't.
She's lovely. She's from Texas. She was lovely.
And the thing about the makeup artist is, he doesn't need a makeup artist. He has the greatest skin on any human I've ever seen in my life. It was remarkable.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. World War Z or Z. The director did say we can call it World War Z here in Australia. So you call it whatever you like. It is in cinemas everywhere on June 20.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a tick.